Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Seattle Seahawks Realistic Connected Franchise Mode. I'm JJ Domination, and we're bringing you week 2 of the preseason, going up against the Los Angeles Chargers, and we have J.D. McKissic taking on Rashad Penny's role from last week. He is going to be the kick returner to start things off. And unlike last week, we get Russell Wilson on the football field, and which is fantastic. Last week he was a healthy scratch due to the coach's decision. This week he's going to be on the field. And Rashad Penny's going to be starting in the place of J.D. McKissic. So both players switching roles and switching what they're doing just for 1 week to see how they do. And Joey Bosa is going to get his first shot at Rashad Penny. As we look at the Seahawks draft picks once again, that is what the squad is looking like. A loss of 1 on the play after Joey Bosa gets his hands on the rookie running back Rashad Penny, who a lot of people inside the organization feels like has a chance at being the starter. Second down and 11. He's going to be brought down by rookie Derwin James. A little rookie-on-rookie action to start things off. And here we go right here, 3rd and 5. We're going to see Ed Dixon in the game. We're also going to see J.D. McKissic. We've got Brandon Marshall, Doug Baldwin in the slot. And Ed Dixon going to move the chains. He is going to be brought down on the play by one of the safeties on the Chargers. Ed Dixon picking up 16 yards right there, moving the chains. It's actually going to be Jason Verrett at corner, my mistake, who is going to bring him down. Nice play right there from Russell Wilson. That's what they missed last week, even though it was more about showcasing the backups than anything else. That was the spark that they were missing. Russell Wilson, nothing's there. He is going to scramble, and he is going to pick up about 9 yards on the play. Russell Wilson, a lot of what he had to do last season because of his offensive line, which is scramble out of the pocket and continue to make plays with his legs. That has been his greatest attribute since becoming a member of the Seahawks. Trips left, J.D. McKissic is in the backfield. Shotgun formation, McKissic not going to get the first down. He gets no yards on the play. 3rd and 1. What's the play going to be for the Seattle Seahawks? Looks like they're going to go 2 receivers to the left, double tight ends on the right. Rashad Penny is back in the game. And Ed Dixon again on 3rd down. We have seen 2 third down catches by Ed Dixon. And also the only 2 catches on the day go to Ed Dixon. Great job right there from Ed Dixon, immediately coming in and being the security blanket for Russell Wilson, which is what you need on your team. Dixon going to motion to his Russell Wilson's left. 1st and 10. Rashad Penny going to power his way for about 4 or 5 yards right there. The official call will be 5 yards as Melvin Ingram is going to be in on the tackle. Good stuff right there. J.D. McKissic enters the game, so we're going to see a heavy rotation of running backs, which is good. 2nd and 5. McKissic out of the backfield, going to make 2 guys miss. And he's going to be brought down right there by Derwin James, who actually comes in and makes the play that time. McKissic doing a great job catching those swing passes out of the backfield. And now Rashad Penny comes back in. Halfback draw to Penny. He is going to get crushed by Joey Bosa, but not before picking up a gain of 2. It's going to count as 1 on the play. 2 tight ends on the field, Baldwin and Lockett, your wide receivers. Penny coming back onto the field. Russell Wilson calling his shot at the line of scrimmage, making adjustments. Wilson trying to scramble out, and he is going to go out of bounds on that play in the first quarter, already about to come to an end. And it feels like they're just getting started. J.D. McKissic re-enters the game for the Seattle Seahawks. It's play action. Baldwin underneath. Probably had a guy in the back of the end zone open. But that's going to be it for the first quarter. Very quick first quarter for these guys. But luckily for the starters, I believe they stay out here for the entire first half. So we will see Phillip Rivers and the Chargers offense eventually. 1st and 10. The play is going to be flipped, which means Dixon is going to go to the left. Rashad Penny in the backfield. Fullback Trey Martin filling in for a receiver. And Penny gets absolutely crushed right there by Casey Hayward, the former Green Bay Packer, breakout corner last season for the Los Angeles Chargers. 2nd and 10, they are going to bring in their power back, Chris Carson. First action he has seen today. And Carson with a nice move. And he is going to get drilled right there by Casey Hayward. He's everywhere, and he gets 7 yards on the play. Nice to see Chris Carson enter the game. 3rd and 2 at the 3-yard line. Chris Carson is going to come back into the game. And Doug Baldwin, he is going to get a touchdown grab, being covered on the play by Jalil Adai. And the Seahawks are quickly on the board. Or not even quickly. That was a methodical drive by Russell Wilson and the company. It was well mixed, well rounded. Nice combination of run and pass plays. And now the defense gets to come out here and try to make some plays. Jason Myers in the place of Sebastian Janikowski. Remember, there's a kicker and punter battle going on with the teams right here. They have 2 kickers and 2 punters on roster, and only 1 are going to make it. 14-play drive for Russell Wilson. He goes 5 of 5 for 41 yards. Great stuff right there from Russell Wilson. Jason Myers off to kick the ball off to the Chargers. And this one's going to be a high one. Travis Benjamin in the backfield. He thought about bringing it out, hesitated. He's going to take it in the end zone. And now we get to see Phillip Rivers in this offense. No Antonio Gates, because he is still a free agent. But Hunter Henry comes on the field. 3 receivers. Phillip Rivers, he's going to get sacked by Barkevious Mingo. A lot of Seattle Seahawks players and a lot of fans want to see Shaquem Griffin get in, but the problem is Barkevious Mingo keeps making plays that's not going to allow him to get in. 2nd and 24 as Mingo gets the sack. Play action from Rivers. He is going to launch this one deep. And it's almost picked off right there by Byron Maxwell. He was covering Keenan Allen on the play. Nice throw from Phillip Rivers, even though it was almost picked off. We're going to get 3 receiver, 1 tight end set. Melvin Gordon to the right of Phillip Rivers. He fakes the hike. Another play action play. And it looks like literally the same play call. They may have liked what they saw the first time, and they did, because a new corner was matched up on Keenan Allen. 57 yards for Keenan Allen. Phillip Rivers finding a different matchup. Same receiver, different matchup. And he just exploits it. I believe Justin Coleman, who plays in the slot, was trying to go out there on the boundary and cover Keenan Allen. Not a good idea. I think people forget the fact that he's 6'3" and can absolutely run. Phillip Rivers going back to pass. Earl Thomas with the interception. What a play from Earl Thomas. Unfortunately, he does get tripped up by his own man. But what an interception by Earl Thomas. And now the Seahawks are going to get the ball back before halftime, which is big news. Rashad Penny in the backfield, and he is going to get the handoff. He is going to get about 4 or 5 yards on the play. He's going to get 4. Russell Wilson now 3 receiver, 1 tight end set. J.D. McKissick going to check into the game right here. It is going to be a pass. Russell Wilson. And it's going to get tipped in the air by Corey Lugitt. Great play right there by the big defensive lineman, tipping the ball down. making sure Doug Baldwin on that crossing route didn't get it. J.D. McKissic back on the field. Wonder what the play call is going to be right here. Russell Wilson going through his progressions. And Baldwin going to catch it, but he gets absolutely lit up by Trevor Williams. Going to move the chains here, ladies and gentlemen. Russell Wilson has been pretty good today in his preseason action. Rashad Penny in the backfield, 2 tight end, 2 receiver set. And the handoff goes to Penny. He is going to try to get past Jalil Adai, and it doesn't work. He picks up about 9 or 10 on the play. They're going to rule him short. 2nd and inches as we approach the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks have 2 minutes to try to score once again. This has been a pretty entertaining game for the most part. The defense able to get a turnover early. Whereas on offense, you know, it's Russell Wilson just picking apart a really good defense here in the Los Angeles Chargers. And Brandon Marshall, that ball is overthrown. And I think there was a slight miscommunication on the part of Brandon Marshall. It's the preseason. New players come in. You're just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. Brandon Marshall going to be lined up in the slot. And Wilson going to take off. And he is going to slide before the linebackers can get there. Smart play from Russell Wilson. And J.D. McKissic in the backfield. He is going to get the ball. Nice play right there. Looked like a read option. Bosa did crash down, but a nice chip block is going to prevent J.D. McKissic from getting hit from behind. So smart play right there from Wilson. Trusting his instincts, giving J.D. McKissic the ball. And we're going to see more J.D. because he is out there lined up as a receiver. And it looks like Russell Wilson got hit by Joey Bosa. And it looks like the left guard is going to recover the football. All of a sudden, it's 3rd and 15. Not a good position for Russell Wilson. 3rd and 15. McKissic going to get hit, and they're going to call a timeout on the Seattle Seahawks. Field goal unit is out. Jason Myers trying to make this a 2-score game. The kick is up. And the kick is good right through the uprights. 10-0 Seattle with 48 seconds to go here in the 2nd quarter. And what has been a pretty entertaining game for the most part. Myers again back to kick it. He's going to kick it back to Travis Benjamin. 6 yards deep in his own end zone. He is going to knee it and bring it out to the 25-yard line. As Phillip Rivers and the crew try to get something going before halftime. We'll see what happens. Melvin Gordon lined up to the left. Hunter Henry going to be lined up on the play against Bobby Wagner. And Wagner almost got there, but Hunter Henry with just enough separation to make the catch and get the first down, as the Chargers only have 1 timeout remaining. And now it's going to be the inverse of what they just ran on the right side, probably on the left side. As you see right there, batted down right there by Frank Clark. Or no, that was Barkevious Mingo. Clark is actually playing DT in that situation. Ladies and gentlemen, 2nd and 10 right here. 39 seconds to go. Keenan Allen going to be lined up in the slot. Melvin Gordon to the right of Phillip Rivers. Rivers. Going to dump it off to Melvin Gordon. Nice juke. Barkevious Mingo there to clean it up. And Mingo has been doing everything he can to hang on to his starting job. Allen going to be lined up like a tight end. He's going to go up against Bobby Wagner. Big pass deep to Travis Benjamin. Earl Thomas able to knock the ball out of Benjamin's hands right there. 4th and 2. What are the Seahawks and the Chargers? What are they going to do necessarily? Looks like the punt team for each unit is going to come out. As we see Drew Kaiser, he is going to punt it back deep to Tyler Lockett. And I mean deep. And Tyler Lockett actually going to field it. Probably not the best decision he made, but I mean, there's only 9 seconds left on the clock. What can you do in that situation? Well, probably one more play here by the starting offense, and that's going to be it. 2 tight ends on the right. Doug Baldwin over there by himself on the left side. It's going to be a handoff to Rashad Penny, who is trying to power ahead. And that's going to be it for the first half for the Seattle Seahawks. Good performance overall. Very entertaining first half. Hopefully the second half is able to bring more surprises, as we see the stats right here. An even game for them in terms of rushing and passing for the Seahawks. 0 rushing yards for the Chargers. As you see right here, some of the plays from the first half. Russell Wilson scrambling out, making a play. And what about Phillip Rivers here on the deep shot to Keenan Allen? He had all day to throw it too. And he just throws it absolutely deep. So 2 brilliant plays from both sides. And now Sebastian Janikowski is going to come in the game. As Scott is going to be the return man. He's not going to bring it out. So a kicker and punter battle. 2 kickers, 2 punters on the roster. That means we are going to see a leveled playing field. We're going to see some competition. As you see, Bobby Wagner, it looks like is going to stay in with the first unit. Geno Smith is in as a quarterback. He is going to be brought down by Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas and Wagner, they've been playing a lot recently because of the lack of depth at the safety position and the middle linebacker position. It's been rough. They're being forced to play because of their lack of depth. As you see Geno Smith right there, going to hand it off to Austin Eckler, and Shaquem Griffin, whose name we haven't heard in a while, is going to make a tackle right there. Shaquem getting his first tackle of the game. 3rd and 13. What's Geno Smith going to do? It's 5 wide. The Seahawks look like they're going to press. And here's Geno Smith. The containment has been broken. And ooh, a little bit of contact right there between Earl Thomas and Geno Smith. The quarterback was able to break contain. There was Marcus Smith who was trying to contain the quarterback. The play didn't exactly work like it was supposed to. Geno Smith therefore picking up the first down. Austin Eckler going to get the handoff, and he meets Bobby Wagner. Not a friendly guy to meet on the football field. Probably outside of football maybe, but we see more Earl Thomas in that sub-linebacker role with Bobby Wagner. The linebacker depth, not really that good. As Eckler going to get another handoff. And Carter, the reserve corner, coming in and making a play. Going to get a tackle for loss right there. 3rd down and 11. Geno Smith has been pretty good on 3rd down, 1 of 1. And Geno Smith shrugs off a defender, but Marcus Smith going to hit him as he throws it, and there is an injury on the field. Unfortunately, it is not going to tell us who is injured. Rashad Penny now is going to be the receiver on the punt return. Drew Kaiser still punting for the Chargers. Let's see what happens here with 3 minutes to go in the 3rd. Kaiser going to send it back here to Rashad Penny. He's going to receive it at his 7-yard line. No block right there. And a great special teams play by the Chargers' young corner. Now the backups are in. Rashad Penny going to come in and still play with J.D. McKissick as well. We got Jerron Brown, Amar Darbo, Austin Davis now in the game. And there's Darbo. Big play right there. He's going to get 10 yards, but he gets absolutely whacked. Shaquem Griffin was injured on the last play. It looks like they're going to keep him in since, you know, the team is on offense now. CJ Procise checking in. Let's see what he has to offer. CJ Procise going to get enough to get the first down. 3 yards right there. And the rotation of running backs for the Seahawks is very interesting. That's one of the things that doesn't get talked about last year. Last year they were using guys like Eddie Lacy, Chris Carson, J.D. McKissick, Mike Davis. They had a lot of different guys, and there's Preseason. And as you see, guys like Jalil Adai is still in the game, so not too common as CJ Preseason looks like he is shaking up bad. Kind of grabbing his groin area. It's unfortunate seeing these preseason injuries. Hopefully he's going to be okay. But Mike Davis is going to enter the game. 3 receivers to the right, 1 tight end to the left. Mike Davis right there going to be brought down for a gain of 5 yards. Preseason is hurt. He is going to get a little bit of a break. Fortunately for him, he's going to be able to come back. But I think they're going to do the right thing here and just give him a break. And Casey Hayward is still in the game. He's going to bring down Rashad Penny. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for these boys. What are the Seahawks going to do? 3 receivers, 1 tight end lined up in the slot. Mike Davis is in the backfield. Austin Davis. Davis going to get hit as he goes to the ground. No flag on the field, but a gain of 8 for Austin Davis as Desmond King gets a head-on collision with him as he slides. Look right here. One more time for the viewers at home. Bang! Just gets him before he gets on the ground. Some call it a dirty play, some call it an instinctive play. The viewers at home, you guys be the judge. A toss right there to Rashad Penny. Could be a big play. Joey Bosa going to chase him down, and this is going to end the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for Seattle. One more quarter to go here in the Chargers Stadium. 2 tight end, 2 receiver set. And here we go, Austin Davis. Davis going to scramble out. He is going to be brought down by Kyle Emanuel. A gain of 7 for Austin Davis. Davis kind of played reckless in his first game. I think in this one, he's just trying to let it all come back to him naturally. Which is good for him, man, you know. Rashad Penny going to be in the backfield. Pistol formation here for Austin Davis. A nice block right there on Kyle Emanuel. He's going to be brought down from behind by Adrian Phillips. Rashad Penny doing enough to get the first down. Which is what you want to see your running backs do. Just do enough to get the first down. If you can't make a big play, just get over the first down marker. You know what I'm saying? Mike Davis is going to check into the game. Trips right, 1 tight end on the left. Mike Davis going to fight for about 3 yards right there. Only gets 2, however. We've seen 5 running backs in this game, and honestly, for the Seahawks, you may see 5 on the regular season. Rashad Penny trying to juke a defender, but Adrian Phillips not falling for that one. 4 yards for Rashad Penny. 3rd and 4 right here. Austin Davis still in the game. Mike Davis is back as well. The Davis backfield is intact. 3rd and 4. Austin Davis scrambling out again. And a head-on-head collision again with Desmond King. Desmond King was not like Austin Davis. Maybe it said something bad to him before he got on the field. Rashad Penny again in the backfield. Justin Fowler going to come in at the fullback position. There's a fullback battle as well, and Justin Fowler probably going to lose it because he just gave up a loss of 4 to his running back counterpart. 2 receivers on the left, 2 tight ends on the right. Rashad Penny going to be the man in motion. Someone going to go out there to cover Rashad Penny. And Darbo going to do just enough to catch the football right there and try to make a play. Casey Hayward going to bring him down on the play, however. Jerron Brown in the slot. 2-minute warning here for the Chargers and the Seahawks. 3rd and 8, what's it going to be? If you feel like these games are going too fast, by the way, this is why we're experimenting in the preseason. I can up it to 8 minutes, possibly 10, but I refuse to do 15 minutes. You guys are crazy. 3rd and 8 right there. Going to get 2 yards. Not going to pick up the first. But it's going to bring on the kicker, Sebastian Janikowski, who looks like he whiffs the 27-yarder, so Seabass not really making a strong case for why he should be the future kicker on this team. He completely whiffs the 27-yarder. As you see right here, trips to the left. What's Geno Smith going to do? And Virgil Green right there going to catch the ball over Earl Thomas. If Earl Thomas turns around, it's probably an interception. Let's just be honest. Geno Smith again. He's going to throw it. He finds Austin Eckler out of the backfield. Going to be brought down there by Johnson. Geno Smith again. 2nd and 8. He is going to throw it. Earl Thomas gets his hand on it. He was looking for Virgil Green again. 3rd and 8 here with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Austin Eckler in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left along with the tight end Virgil Green. Geno Smith going to hike the football. And he is going to throw that out of bounds. He was looking for Sprucer on the play right there. And it's 4th and 8 all of a sudden. The Chargers have to go for it here. And a new tight end is going to, or actually it's going to be 3 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Austin Eckler in the backfield. Geno Smith in shotgun formation. He hikes it. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Sprucer. And Johnson is going to knock it away. 1st down and 10 for the Seattle Seahawks. The game started out hot. Second half, it's been all about defense and field position. As you see right there, Rashad Penny going to get a rush for about 2 yards right there. And that's been the story of this game, man. Rashad Penny not being able to make plays. J.D. McKissick trying everything in his power to make plays. It's been a rough game, we're going to be honest with you. Austin Davis, however, he is going to try to run the football. And as you see, Penny going to lose a yard right there, maybe 2, trying to extend the play. Austin Davis, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. He's going to hike the football. And the tight end going to keep going, and he is going to be brought down right there in bounds. 1st down for Seattle, and it looks like they're going to wrap things up with a victory here. "45 seconds to go in this game. 40 seconds now. It looks like they're going to run a buck sweep. Mike Davis going to pick up a yard. Maybe 2, my fault. 2 yards, man. Good win here for the Seahawks. They're going to go 2-0 on the postseason. Good win for Seattle, and they're going to end it strong right there, picking up a 1st down. Good stuff right there for the Seattle Seahawks. And there you go. Seahawks win 10-0 on the preseason game for week 2. If you guys are enjoying, don't forget to leave a like down below. Comment some feedback on what I should do with franchise. Should I up the time? Are the games going by too fast? Or are they just right in terms of the pace? What do you guys want in franchise? You guys let me know down below. I think the Seahawks look like they're going to be a nice team. Passing yards and rushing yards pretty even. And they pretty much dominated this Chargers team. But it's preseason, guys. You got to remember that. We're not playing the starters the entire time. Because you saw how down the field Phillip Rivers was able to hit Keenan Allen for that deep strike. We can't just bank on, oh yeah, well it's the preseason, we're going to abuse the backups. We have to play Phillip Rivers for 4 quarters, not 2. But congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, like I said, and peace out. That's the video.